Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Cities Skylines with our Atlantis Challenge episode 6 on this series. And the last time we left off, the water levels are starting to get dangerously high. We've pretty much lost, all hope is lost, the evac point's going under, all hope is lost 2.0, so this whole area is done for, and there's nothing we can do about that. Kind of hoping the population will bounce back, but it probably won't. And we may be sort of out of luck, for a better way to put it. No, that's nice. It's a nice little under bridge there, kind of like that. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Industry is the one thing I was somewhat focusing on because we needed it. So I was kind of working on maybe putting industry up over here someplace and maybe building up here, which we can do. Yeah, so just trying to get as much of this filled out as possible so we can have things like jobs continue to grow and stuff like that. Because that's kind of important for what we're doing. But without the ability for anybody to take their industry anyplace, I can't imagine that this is going to go over well for us. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Does not mean we can't try. We've got room for a little bit of commercial, but whether or not somebody will put anything there is kind of the question of the day. A lot of this piping here can be dealt with. In fact, these are underwater almost. I think they're going to be okay. I think they are going to be okay. That should deal with that. Power is actually pretty good because they got that there. We're seeing stuff pop up slowly but surely. These are not connected. Please connect. Do they need to be connected? Let's see. These need to go up. There it goes. There, and that should ensure that we are connected. Eventually I can get rid of some of that. Alright, it's telling me we need commercial. There you go. Building up and up into the mountains. The only other thing I could do now is try to get this bridge over. Don't think it's going to happen. It's just too far. It's too far of a reach. And too much money. So the population's just gonna keep declining. There goes our city. Buildings finally collapsing. Evac point starting to see the a lot of beachfront property here that wasn't originally beachfront property. People still upgrading their houses, for Christ's sake. Starting to stable off on the population loss as people down here stop drowning. So we are hopefully going to cap off and become self-sufficient. We will lose this industry area down here, subsequently probably going to cut that completely off, which is why I built these roads here. And hopefully going to see an increase in commercial up here as I continue to try to build up into the hills. Really, that building just gets out of this range. You gotta be kidding me. I could probably... you know what? I'm just going to let it be its thing. Sewage pumps are underwater. Are they still operating? They are. I'm going to have to move those in a second. People here starting to experience a little bit of the delicious flood water. This whole area is gone. Not sure what's going on over here, but it don't look good. Just some weird thing. I mean, that's being powered here, here, so it's not like it has to happen like this. Some of these I can get rid of. Because we don't need them anymore. They're just costing us money. Commercials building up here, which is good. See if I can keep getting it to build up. Don't think I'm going to build any higher up that mountain. I wonder if I could reroute this water. If it wasn't running down this hill, it would help. It wouldn't help a whole lot, but if I get it to run backwards down the hill, it would help. It cost me a lot of money to do that, though. I'd have to fill this and drop all this down. That's out of city limits, so I'd have to buy that, which is expensive, but I may as well do it. It's gonna cost a lot of money. Probably not gonna get it to reroute. I just wanted to see if I can get it to go back. If I get it to like flow backwards, then I can at least I don't know, maybe stop it from doing this here. I could utilize a lot of this. This water's rushing right in and around, so it doesn't make much of a difference. These pumps here need to be moved. These are my sewage pumps, so I really don't want the sewage going into an area that I'm going to be utilizing. I actually probably don't need both of these. So we're just waiting for the money to tick up. What else? People having garbage problems. If I raise the taxes 12%. At this point, what's it matter, right? Everybody's drowning. They might as well give me all their money so I can try and do something about this. Oh my god. I figure if I get rid of a lot of these roads, a lot of these houses will go down with it. Plus, I think I don't have to pay to technically, like, maintain all this, right? Those people are happy I got rid of the road. You're welcome. It's the least I can do. It's a lot of it. Should see houses going down here shortly. I still hear houses collapsing. Right here's all the roads, so you can kind of see where they are. All right. No, it's not really the most efficient way to do this, but especially because I don't have the money to do it. What the hell? I could probably. I need 1,200. We're dying for money here. I don't know what this is going to accomplish, but at least we'll have the pump up and running again. If only I could get the bridge connected, I can maybe get the population back up. Should see the sewage here start getting pumped out shortly. There we go. Trash is still some of an issue, but I think that's just because where the trash is. It says I do need more residential, which I would be fine with putting up. I actually just put all sorts of residential here. If that means people will move in, then so be it. If I can get the population going back up, I'll feel a lot better about things. I can fix that. Come on, people, move in. We can do this. Fresh water for everyone. There's some more pipe here. See some houses move in here shortly. We're seeing money, weekly income's doing pretty good, even with all of the houses slowly going underwater as we build more and more up the hill. These houses up here will last forever, so if I could just get a sustaining population, it's going to be money that's going to be my biggest issue. If I could reconnect the bridge, that'd be great, but I don't see that being something I can do. Boy, it's foggy. I'm not sure if I like the fog. Can I turn that off? I'm sure I can, but I'm not very crazy about the fog. Oh well. Houses. Ah, we got some houses going in. Can I build over to this flat area? Not sure what I'd put over there. It's high enough up that I feel like I'd be safe, though. Takes a lot of money, though. Takes a lot of money to build to that area. Definitely want to connect those. As much residential as I can fit. Keep an industrial over here. Where else can I put residential? Now that we got people trying to actually move in. This hill right here is fairly high. I don't see why I couldn't build residential off of that. I know it's not going to be the best area, but it can happen. If stuff starts to build here, then I'll mess with getting power over there. I'm not going to put power over there just yet. What the heck? We'll try to get water there, but I'm not going to put power. I'll wait to see. Stuff might build that way. Eventually, I'm going to say the water's going to get high enough that a lot of this doesn't survive. All those houses are still there. And you can't do, as far as I can tell, you can't do like a massive... You just have to go through and click. Just let it be a thing. So here's our city in the hills building up. We've lost a massive amount of population. But we're still alive. That's the one thing. I just want to see how long I could last with the rising water. I'm never going to get the money, I don't think, to solve the problem. I doubt I'll ever reconnect the bridge. But we are still alive, and we are actually building still. And things are progressing forward, and not in a way that's great, but at least it's happening. Wish I could do something about this over here. But I did move all the factories up. There, so now if we get houses moving in there, we can deal with it. We are getting houses moving in here. Population's not going up, but people are moving in. God, it's already up into this, though. It's just not going to stop. And over here is high, but, I mean, you got a nice little river flowing through this valley that I originally wanted to build in. Most of the map is underwater, actually. A majority of it, aside from the volcano-ish area. If I could somehow get this off and get water flow diverted, maybe it would dry this out, but probably not now that... Nah, it wouldn't, because this water's reached a level that it just wouldn't. She's rough. I wonder if I could crack this bad boy open. Population's been pretty steady down and up. I thought we would balance it out, but it hasn't balanced out just yet. Could put some parks down. That might make people want to move into some areas. It's exactly what we need. We need some parks. Damn, people love parks. Look at that. Make everybody happy. Good job. Helps a lot. The clinic, fire department, police station are all down here. Could probably keep them down there. I don't have the money to move. Well, I can move one of them up. There, we'll see if some of these houses upgrade because of the park. Holy crap, population's so close. I wonder if I put another park down in an area that's residential. I mean, that's going to be underwater soon, so what's the point? Trying to get residential to move up here. And I'll put in a park there, might get people to move in. Hey, it actually worked. Good. So we may actually see this be a thing after all. Couple houses moving in around the park. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, well, we're at the end of this episode. I think we've probably only got one more episode. Just trying to see how far we can push all of this up here until unfortunately we'll be at the end of it. I don't think we'll be able to sustain ourselves much longer with that dropping population, but we'll see where it goes. So, probably a conclusion, but we want to thank you all for joining me for this episode. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.